It's funny. Rubrik's got a partnership deal with Pure Storage, which also had a huge pop on earnings here in overtime. But some of these smaller software names, not that Pure is software, having a little bit of a renaissance in the fall and winter here, where they have been moribund for the rest of the year.
Yes, for sure, John. They've been kind of spring-loaded. I mean, if you look at the move that Rubrik had coming into this report, it's been on a monster run, similar formula, kind of earlier stage, playing on big themes. Maybe the stock, if it was public 3 years ago, is trading way below that level. A lot of those are like that. And then some substantial short position. I mean, there's 7% short in Rubrik at last reports. Probably a lot of that's blown out based on how the stock's gone up. But this has been happening name by name for a while now in this group. So it's a combination of long-term laggards, big themes. They survived some rougher times. Some of them did. And then obviously now it's a willingness to believe that there's a monetization path ahead for a lot of those larger themes that are going through the industry.
It's interesting, though. Commvault, which has been public a lot longer, has also had quite a run. It was, maybe some people were pitting them against each other, but they've both been winning in their own way. Barbara Doran, how are you feeling about some of the smaller names out there in general? We could talk about technology, but often we talk to you about mega caps and specifically NVIDIA in this market where valuations have been pretty stretched.
Well, I think it's time to start looking for that next layer of the AI play. And you've certainly started to see that in some of the bigger names, whether it's ServiceNow or Dell, in terms of what's happening with the application software. And that's where we've seen software been very strong the last few weeks, because I think that's going to be the play. We're going to see much more of that in 25. And that, of course, plays to the smaller mid-cap names that are still growing, that have great products. And there's going to be a lot of opportunity in that space. Think names we aren't even familiar with yet.